It is incredibly frustrating how trendy it has become to be an anti-Semite who supports terrorism. Now, John Cusack, and it really annoys me how there are so many people with a moderate amount of talent that seem to just love being a bigot. Cusack, originally, he had posted this. And over again, we've pointed out that criticizing the government of Israel is not anti-Semitic. Israelis do it all the time. Just like the people of the United States will criticize their government. Canadians will criticize their government. That's allowed. What's not allowed is when you start taking your mythical tales and saying that those justify terrorism. By the way, Cusack deleted this and then claimed he had nothing to do with it. It was a bot or something that had done it. Sort of, I guess, the dog vomited up his homework. Except, if that's the case, why is he posting shit like this? Now, this is a whole bunch of people and implying that Jews are involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Because blood libel apparently isn't doing it, and you keep trying to you can't accuse yourselves of being pedophiles the way the Republicans did, the Democrats. So instead, you're ignoring the fact that in Islam, you can marry a 9-year-old girl, and claiming that Israel is an apartheid. Israel is pinkwashing when, if you're LGBTQ in an Islamic country, you're dead. That's why people in Gaza flee to Israel and seek sanctuary. They are refugees in Israel because in Gaza, they will be killed. And Israel knows it. But implying that all of this is basically going back to Jews control money, Jews control the media, and there's John Cusack. Now, granted, he's only got 1.8 million followers. Russell Crowe, 2.8 million. These are on X, Twitter. However, let's not forget Kanye. Kanye with 30 million followers. Literally twice as many followers as there are Jews on the planet. And yet somehow, him proclaiming he's a Nazi, the worst he's suffered is he's lost a little business. That's not a lot of punishment. And thanks to the pretend musician in Scotland, of course, thanks to your bigoted musician in Scotland, now this is being sent around social media. Because in Israel, every Jew has to, it's conscription. Since the day after their recreation, 5 Arabic countries attacked it, Israel has to have a standing army. It has to have bomb shelters. It has to have the Iron Dome. Why? Because even when the people in Gaza are supposedly having a ceasefire, rockets are still constantly coming at Israel from Gaza, and the world ignores it. And Israel, frankly, has gotten to the point where it ignores it. That is what the world has done. I remember in my teens, before 9/11, seeing things about how in Africa, in the Middle East, that Islam was taking children and making child soldiers. But at that point, you didn't care because it wasn't affecting you. And now you claim that Israel is killing children without paying attention to the fact that for decades, terrorist organizations have trained those children, abused those children to make them into terrorists. If you cared that much about them, you'd care about that.